like we haven't talked in forever.
I know. Between work and ministry, we've all been so busy.
Girl, tell me about it. I wouldn't trade it though. Right after I leave here, I have to go pick up a few things for the girls' mentoring meeting on Saturday. I thank God for what He's doing with this ministry. I see so many young girls' lives being impacted.
Martha, you're doing such an amazing job with those girls. You know, I'm preparing for something too. I'm actually getting ready for my first official sermon Sunday morning. Y'all gonna be there, right?
Are you kidding me? Of course we'll be there. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. I am so overjoyed. I've always known that, you know, God had called me to teach, and now it's finally there. You know, it just feels so amazing.
I'm so happy for you. But I don't know about all that, because God did not call me to preach. But I've always been passionate about helping impact young women. Damn, what's wrong with you, girl?
Yeah, Dad. You haven't said anything since we've been here.
Guys, this is so hard. I love God so much. I always have. I was raised in church and my prayer life is strong. But I just feel so lost. I have yet to find out what my actual calling is. I'm here with you guys. You talk so definitively about your callings. You're so passionate about what you do. Y'all, that fire you have, I want that same fire. But I have no clue, honestly, what a calling even is. How's a person supposed to even discover a calling? The church that I was brought up in, they said God doesn't even use women. Does women really get called by God? I'm just so confused. I don't understand this. Can y'all please, somebody, y'all just help me understand? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Thank you so much. You know, we're triplets. I know. I know it seems like I'm very confident about my calling, but really and honestly, I'm struggling with it, to be comfortable with it. Every time I think about what my mom had to go through when she accepted her calling, it was so hard for her.
Really?
My dad didn't even support her at first. You know, it made it so much harder for us to deal with. The other pastors, they refused to accept her calling as authentic. You know, the church we were attending at the time, they didn't even let her do her ministry classes there. So many women in the church, they hated on her.
Wow.
Even when she started her own church, they loved her teaching, but it was like they could not connect to her as a pastor. You know, I know it seems like I'm confident about my calling, but honestly, I'm struggling to be comfortable with it.
Wow, Esther, I didn't know all that about your mom. You know what really makes me angry? What is this stigma about women in ministry? There were guys that I really liked, and I really thought I had a chance with them. And they just stopped talking to me altogether because I said I was searching for my call. Can you believe that?
You know what? I've had my challenges too, believe me. But I'm so proud of both of you because you did not give up. Like in Colossians 3:17, you can never lose when you go with God. Always go with God. No matter what it costs you, just go with Him.
Amen. Let me ask you, ladies, is it really possible for me to be fully committed to my ministry, my family, and just life in general? How, as women, do we find the balance to be able to do it all? As women, can we even do it all? Is it possible for me to be fully committed to my ministry, my family, and life in general? As women, is it even possible for us to have the balance to do it all?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yes.
Why not?
But this is my thing. You know, is it even right for us to even consider having it all?
Men always do it all, right?
Right?
I've never read in the Bible or seen any scriptures where women have to compromise, their potential at any area of time. But honestly, the real key to keeping balance is clear prioritizing.
Exactly, Esther. You know what? It is possible. Now, you girls know I love the girls and that whole program. If I could, I would spend hours every day. But I can't do that. That's why I set specific times and boundaries. Now, I'm blessed to have this program and these girls, but my family comes first. I would never do something with this program or with these girls without first consulting with my husband and making sure that my children are taken care of the way they need to be.
Frank doesn't have a problem with keeping the girls on the weekend, does he?
Girl, not only does he not have a problem with it, he helps me. He drives me. He chaperones if I need him to. I am so blessed to have him. See, we have a real balance in our marriage that makes this ministry something that we both can do together.
Wow, that's awesome. Josh and he's been so supportive through everything because I involve him, my family, my first ministry. And we respect those boundaries.
You know what? I'm gonna start praying to God and ask him to send me a man that's gonna support me in the same way.
Oh, grab your hands, girl. When 2 or 3 agree,
Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. You play too much.